Red light on, see? Okay, this is our first outdoor test with our little Keymission. Much cheaper than a GoPro. Like less than a third of the price. We've never done this before, so we don't know what it's going to be like at all. Little remote control here, so we can
So you have a toy plane now.
switch off and do another test later on. Here's our second test. We're in the middle of a village, or it could be two villages, or it could be three. So we're going to move around so you can see all. Ready? Slowly go. This camera has stabilization, but not on 4K, which is what I'm filming now. We'll probably only film 4K for today. School behind me there. We'll go back to 180p or 1080p once we've practiced everything. There we are, right back to the beginning. And Wan didn't follow me round. You can see she's there now. You bad girls. Red light on. Okay. Oh, so here we are. We're going through a little village. Give you some idea of what life is like. It looks like there's some slaughtering going on in front of us. Let's hope they don't tell us to put the camera off.
We need to focus. We need to let the focus.
Ah, yes. So it's a piggy. Ah, pig. Yeah. I guess one day I'll have to buy a gimbal to be posh like everybody else. But gimbals tend to cost more than this actual camera. The camera with all the bits and pieces I got with it was 1018 RMB. That's divide by 9. So it's about £120, give or take. Now, if you think that the GoPro 5 is going to be 3,500 RMB, get second-hand one cheaper. With the GoPro 6 being a little bit more than that, then I think £120 is pretty good value. And we're almost at the end of the village. Now that music you can hear, if you can hear it, we're not sure what the sound's going to be like on this. And we're not sure if Uncle Bob's going to be able to increase the sound using Lightworks, or if you'll have to export the audio, do something with it on Audacity and then re-import it. That's too much hard work. And here at the end of the village is the rubbish bin and the track going out. We'll be going down there. See you later. Here we go. Here's a video where we'll show you this lovely big blue building in the middle that we would love to live in, because we have no idea what they're doing with it. And it's in the middle of the frame now. I think I can crop on the camera That's something else to experiment with when I get home. There you go. Something on both sides again, so you can see the curve of the lens. That's one of the main disadvantages of this camera. Ooh, something dangling in front of us. Hope it's not a snake. Oh, I think we're going to have problems here. Look down. This is what we're trying to avoid with our sandals. Hello, Woofy! Hello! Okay, I'm having trouble balancing and missing the mud. Switch off. So, we found a way out. You get to a little crossing here. On both sides of us it's farmland. When we turn left, you'll see the farmland behind us. Till we get to the next road, we'll turn right back up to the main road. Of course, you don't really need to know that, but here we go, turning left. I'm not sure where one is. Of course, all the young people of today pair their action cams along with their phones. Possible with this one. But you have to, something called SnapBridge. Doesn't always get good reviews on the computer. However, it only works with iPhone and Android phone. Guess what I've got? I've got a Windows phone and I love it. I do not want to change it. I want to see what happens when Microsoft brings out their next phone, because there is a rumour they're going to do that. That's quite a long video, this one. You going to say anything, Juan?
No.
Why?
I don't know what I say.
Welcome everybody to China.
Too lovely. Maybe they don't want to come.
I should imagine it's quite good with a gimbal. This is just me struggling to try and hold it steady. I'll be able to lift pints after this, won't I? Okay, time to stop this one. Bye bye. So we're now on what you'd probably call a B road. Wutishan has a single A road that goes through the middle. One end to Sanya, one end to Haikou. But numerous B roads going to little villages. This is one of them. If we would carry on by going through the mountains, we'd eventually end up in Ledong. Takes a long time though, so we're not going to walk that way. Instead, we're going to do a right turn, go off the B road and onto the farm roads. If we can never cross the road, that is. The one time we decide to cross, it gets busy. Okay. Give you a look around here, shall we? It's sunny over there. Okay, here we go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly. on the left hand side, one of my favourite houses, covered in flowers. Okay, see you later. What's up with you? Eh? What's up with you? What? What? Can I come that way? Can I come that way? Irrigation. Short video. Yes, I see. That's why I aim middle. Disadvantages of action cameras, of course, is you can't zoom in, zoom out without spending loads and loads of money anyway. And you don't want to spend loads and loads of money for something that's going to get dropped, kicked, thrown about, used in the water. Ah, yes, I didn't tell you that, did I? This Keymission 170 is waterproof to 10 meters without a case. You do have to replace, oh yes, this isn't actually a lens cover, I thought it was, but you take this lens hood off, put on an underwater lens cover, then you're good to go. Have to try that one of these days. Okay, enough for now. Okay, video on. Let's sneakily lift it over my head and see if we can catch one walking behind us. You okay, darling? Wave! Wave! She really doesn't like having her photo taken. Okay, down periscope. Hello. I just saw a truck unable to go anywhere with all these moo-moos. Eh? Hello, moo-moos. You've got lovely hair, haven't you? Eh? Ah. Oh. Oh. And a little baby.
Oh, yeah.
And a little doggy. Here we are. 7 kilometers in. We think the temperature is around 31, 32. Probably see that I'm sweating. You can't see much of Wan. She's hiding behind her Japanese hat. We have discovered that, I suppose like many action cameras, batteries don't last a great deal of time, which is why I bought a spare one. This does automatically switch off after a time you can preset. I think I've got it preset to a minute, and can have it switching off much easier, not quicker than that. But also you use battery by having it paired with the remote all the time. Maybe not such a good idea. Anybody know where I can get a very long finger that won't show in the shot? Like this one's about to when I switch it off. Oh. End of small road, back to that road. Oh, here we are. Leaving the farm road and coming back to the B road. Behind us is that same road to Ledong again. In front of us, I hope, it's a shop with a little machine so we can buy some water. Oh dear. Okay. If I say bye-bye, then I can edit the end of the video afterwards to remove my hand. So, bye-bye. You can see we're back in the city. Back in the land of noise and dust, and looking where you're walking so you don't fall off the side of the road. I suppose they're doing quite well. Almost finished the other side. I should talk now and then, otherwise you think that I've gone to sleep. So, I don't know if you can see that, but how about that for a name of a nightclub? Juicy Mung. Oh yes. Okay, we're almost down at the river. Okay. We're going to buy our lottery ticket. Here's a view of the river as we go. Not a bad place to live, is it? We are walking quite fast, so there'll be some vibration on the camera. Back to the front. There we are. So today's walk is almost done, but I thought I should show you these trees. You've seen lots of still photographs of them, but we've never used a video to walk down here. I'm not going to go far because Juan's gone down to the lottery ticket shop. Have a look on this side, and then we'll turn round and go back here. Beautiful trees these, I absolutely love them. Just wish I had a house with about 20 acres of land. Dream, dream. The town, or one of the streets, not the main street, as you can probably tell. And for those of you who speak Chinese and don't understand, because the local dialect is not Putonghua. One of the two main shopping streets. Cross the road and meet Juan. Oh, I don't see yet. I wonder if she's busy with scratch cards. Probably wobbling all over the place, this camera, you know. My arm's getting very tired. What you doing? I was right. She's on the scratch cards. I want to go home. You're still doing? I'm going to have to switch off. My hand's getting very heavy. So we're out at the ticket shop where Hainan has been busy winning money and of course losing it. Ah. So from the lower shopping street to the upper one. Where? So here is the upper shopping street. These aren't the only shops, of course, but it gives you the idea that Hainan is not exactly a big town. Where's Hainan gone now? Well, she's there, buying sweet corn for lunch. We'll go up that way so that we can show you the town square before we eventually get home knackered. Here we go then, up this road. I'm in the middle of the road, so I'm going to get off and go down the side. Hainan doesn't want to. She wants to stay in the middle of the road. Oh, we are getting a little out of breath. It's been a long day. A long morning, I should say. It feels like it only because of holding this in my hand. Otherwise it wouldn't feel so long at all. Put the camera on here because we're about to walk around the corner. Don't worry, Hainan, you can't see us. We're about to walk around the corner and see the square. Road down, kindergarten at the top. Here we are. The town square. And what do you see at night time? Or should I say daytime? Nothing. But at night time you'll see children in their little electric cars, dama dancing or granny dancing. I see children running around, skipping, playing ball. It comes to life then. Yeah? It's a bit warm to be here in the daytime today, I must admit. Do you think they'd let me bring my camp bed and beer? Okay, I'll go turn around this way because the government building's on my right and I don't want them to think I'm filming them, even though the camera is small. There's the entranceway. Underneath there in the evening, children are playing magnetic fishing. Strangely enough, you don't see much chess around here. See in other places, not around this particular square. Okay, we'll continue, go up the road to the local hospital. Okay, top of the hill. Behind there is the inpatients. Over there, so Hainan tells me, can go and get a medical to join the army. I did consider it, but they probably think I'm a little too old. So, it's the main building of the hospital on the right. First, the intestinal fever clinics. followed by emergency. I do have to say that it's never as busy as any emergency unit in the UK. I've been in there a few times, not the emergency, in there, outpatients department, to have some blood tests, injections, various things like that. It's the best we've got here. I'd like to have better, but you can't have everything. So now we know what this building is going to be. It is the Second People's Hospital. In other words, the same as the one I just showed you. I guess they'll all just move across. So the building will be nicer. Service will be the same. There you go. Last road before we get home. Very dangerous place to walk, this. Nothing to do with the locals, to do with the ground under the trees, very rarely drying out. So unless you've got very good grip on your shoes, it's very easy to go arse over tit. I've done a sort of way, a bit more than once there. I'll leave the camera on just for a second. Of interest to all young men, of course, is this next place on our right. This is the nurses' school. And yes, you've guessed it, it's full of gorgeous young ladies. And a few, not so many, a few young men. So if you want to enroll, there's the name up there. Now that's it until we get to our front gate. Yep. Over there, Tong Chan Lu. Coming down here, there is the illustrious Hainan Bay Shu. Doesn't it look very posh? Right, across the road. Nobody's sitting in our chair. Anyhow, we're in. As well as apartments, there are villas here, hence the name Hainan Bay Shu. They're on the right hand side. Often wish we'd splashed out the money and bought one in the beginning, but we didn't think we could afford it. Now, of course, even if we win the lottery, we are no longer allowed to buy houses in Hainan, nor is anybody else who doesn't have a hukou from here. Some of them are occupied, some of them are finished inside and left empty, and a few have not even been done. It's bare walls, bare floors, no electricity, no water, pipes and cables, that is, villa has. The one that we really wanted to have is two up the top of the hill there. We wanted the one on the left, because it was empty for first 2 years we were here, and then it stopped being empty. There's our security man coming down the hill. There. Ni As we turn round, there you go, down here. There's our building. There's our room. And let us tilt a little bit, shall we? Turn around and say, okay, we're home. Let's see how many gong lis. Well, come back here, you. She could never be an actress in a million years. 10.97, almost 11 kilometers. I can tell you, we're both humming a bit. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Stupid woman.